if you're not yet in a high place, it means God is not yet done with you.
Ang lalakas ka ng personality ng mga bata ngayon.
Yes.
He who does not provide for himself, especially for those of his household, is worse than an unbeliever.
Favorite verse ko, Proverbs 4:18. The path of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn that shines brighter till the full light of day.
What's up mga kahusay? My name is Coach Storm DJ Behar and I'm here together with me, my partner.
Carlos Obaldo.
Yes, and meron na naman tayong bagong episode dito sa podcast natin ngayon and we're very thankful and grateful that madami na naman mabe-bless, madami na matututo, and this is actually one of our series break. Hindi lang po puro negosyo, puro freelancing, puro we also focus on self-development and personality development dito, and we want as much as possible to hear each and every one story because we know that every single person have a story to tell. So, yun guys. So, without further ado, this man, yung guest natin ngayon, sobrang, when it comes OG, no? OG. Pagkadating sa mga pagkadating sa wisdom and as well, pagkadating sa, OG siya pagkadating sa mga na-experience sa buhay. And of course, one of my mentors sa buhay ko, and he's also he will be the one giving us number one the wisdom na kailangan natin, especially when it comes to decision making in life. And if you are in the crossroad of your life and you want to have a very good decision wherein hindi ka magsisisi pagkadating sa dulo, this podcast is for you. Okay? So, anyway, without further ado, okay, one of my mentors, si Pastor Ruel Layug.
Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi.
Yes.
Okay, sa inyong lahat, kung anong oras mo man pinapakinggan tong podcast na to. Thank
Yes.
you for having me here, Torm, Carlos. Na-pressure naman ako sa introduction mo, parang wisdom talaga.
OG talaga.
OG talaga, no? Parang kinlay mo na mas matanda ako sa'yo. Okay. Thank you for having me here. Actually, it's my privilege to share with us at least hindi ko naman sinabi na ako lahat yung may experience, but I hope na during this discussion we will learn something. Ako din, I'm willing to learn from this discussion, no. So kung ano man yung mapag-usapan natin today.
Yes.
And thank you for coming, Pastor. Kasi
Oh, thank you.
we're really excited din na
Exactly.
marinig yung perspective mo
Yeah.
na I'd say very relevant sa mga even mga current na trending sa social media. Mamaya, we will get his perspective.
Exactly.
Iba kasi din ang perspective ng isang pastor. Maraming wisdom na very biblical ang pinaguhugutan.
Yes. And of course, yung practicality, how we can implement it into our daily lives. Kasi ang hirap ngayon. We know it. Most of us, we know the word, but it's hard for us to implement the word every single day. Kunya, Sunday natutunan mo siya. Pagkadating ng Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nahihirapan ka na pagkadating ng Wednesday, parang bumalik ka na ulit sa dati.
Nakakalimutan na.
Nakakalimutan na eh. So, ayun, yung mga practical tips that we can implement as day by day.
Yeah.
Yes. Ayun, so first question tayo. Siyempre.
Wait lang bro, bago tayo mag-first question.
sige.
May napansin lang ako bro. Parang sinadya yata na bawal tayong magkaroon ng sausawan dito kasi para tayong squid balls, no? Para tayong kalbo.
Tatlong itlog eh.
Tatlo tayo. Buti nga may bukbok na.
Wag lang maghile-hilera yung mga ulo natin kasi parang baka mag-eclipse.
Oy, congratulations Minnesota.
Congratulations,
Champion yan.
Kinlame na kaagad.
Sorry sa mga Laker fans dito ni Lebron. No? Mawawalan yata kayo ng followers mo. Sorry.
Idol si Edwards, grabe.
Galing eh. Magaling.
Galing ng bata.
Anong
Parang
team niyo
Jordan.
ba? Anong team ba?
Wala akong one in particular eh. Na-appreciate ko lahat eh.
Lahat?
If siguro
bandwagon ka rin pala.
Balimbing eh. Basta hindi mag-champion.
So, wala. Okay.
Wala ngayon.
Idol na player, mga ganun.
Idol na player, marami rin eh. Pero siguro lalo nung araw, yung parang gustong-gusto ko, dahil nga sa nakaka-relate ako, Allen Iverson.
Oh,
Allen Iverson. Tapos nung lumabas si Kyrie, yun, nagustuhan ko rin
Kyrie.
kasi
Okay.
lupit eh. Lupit mag-finish eh. Sila, I think, yung two of the best na guards, small guards na best finishers, tsaka handling. Yung handling nila grabe. So,
ikaw ba, Torm? May...
Ang near route ko talaga ngayon is Miami. Always. Gusto ko
Miami.
dun sa yung tipong Cinderella lagi.
Oo.
Nagpapatalo simula from baba pa ang
dark horse, no?
dark horse lagi pagdating sa playoff.
Play-in, tapos biglang no?
Biglang pa-finals.
Biglang palo pagdating ng playoffs.
Ayun, ngayon nata 1-1 sila no.
1-1,
Panalo
1-1.
sila kanina.
Oh. Kaya lang,
ganda.
pag napanood nila to, 1-1 pa rin.
Baka 4-1 na.
Para matalo na sila ng
Baka,
Minnesota.
next round na sila. Next round.
Ay, okay. Kasi pa is nga pala.
Pwedeng may
East
laglag.
Coast.
Pwedeng may, pag nagkatapat sila ng finals.
Finals.
Parang kung ako sa lineup, parang lemado si Minnesota eh.
Oo naman,
Sa
si
lineup,
Sam Cassell andun eh. Tsaka si lateral spreader.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Kaya,
Wally Serbiak. Papaghara talaga edad natin. Hindi na alam nila Ramon yan. Hindi na alam. Kyle.
Di na sila
Sino
makakonect eh.
yun? Yung mga
nag-basketball
yun.
ba kayo? Hindi. Dota lang tsaka ML. no?
Yung mga tito lang nakakaalam.
Mga titong usapan yan. Yung sabi nga namin sa inyo, talagang OG to si Pastor.
OG.
Diba? Kaya kita-kita natin evidence.
Mga batang 90s dyan.
Yes. Sa mga batang 90s, para sa inyo tong podcast na to. Kaya relax lang kayo. Anyway, Pastor, can you tell us the journey that you have from being nursing, no?
Yeah.
Being a nurse and then transitioning it into full-time pastor. And then, di ba? Paano?
Ewan ko kung naabutan yung panahon na pag nag-college ka, wala kang mapili. Tapos yung magulang mo yung pipili sa'yo.
Yes,
Di ba? Anong course mo ba, Carlos?
Electrical engineering.
Choice mo yan.
Hindi. Choice ni AirPods.
Ikaw din, Torm.
Ano naman ako? Marine transportation.
Marine transportation.
Gusto mo yun?
Gusto mo rin yan.
Si Nana yan na susunod.
Pumili din. Yun din ako.
Si Mami.
Yung course ko din kasi, yung ganun. Uso yun eh. Yung putok yung nursing nun eh.
Oo nga.
Yes.
Ay,
sobra.
dami, nursing. Tas kabuti yung mga eskwelahan, di ba? So, gusto ko talaga, IT. Pero, pina-shift up. Hindi na natuloy IT. Ano na talaga, nursing na. Oh, so, 8.5 years yun, bro, na tinapos. Hindi ako proud dito, ha? Gusto ko lang sabihin na buhay si Lord. Okay. 8.5 years. Kaya ako nagtapos kasi nakita ko yung mga loko-loko kong mga classmate. Nagpapasahan sa boards. Sabi ko parang lugi ito. Hindi pwedeng sila pumapasa sa boards. Tas mas loko-loko pa sa akin eh. Tapos biglang board. So, Larse, pinangalan ko yung mga pangalan. Berto. So, pumasa sa mga board. So, tinapos ko na. Kaya lang, hindi for the sake na gusto ko rin i-honor lang yung magulang.
Yes.
Siyempre, sila yung nagpaaral. Then, nung nagtrabaho na, nung gumraduate na, siyempre, grind eh. Hindi ko gusto yung nurse eh. Lalo na pag nakita ko ng dugo, tsaka yung pain tolerance, parang, talaga?
Maling.
Parang, tama ba nandito ako? Parang, ganon, no? So, diskarte. Hanap ng trabaho. Nag-apply ako sa mga food chain. Tapos nag-try akong
Iba yun ha? Totally.
mag-networking.
talaga.
Benta ako ng,
Pares tayo.
benta akong sabon. Mga ganyan. Benta ako ng mga... So, diskarte. By the grace of God, yun. Nagpo-provide si Lord, no? Pero, there was a time na natanggap ako sa trabaho sa isang donut company. Okay. Then, at the same time, yung pastor namin, yung youth pastor ko noon, Pastor Patrick ng BGC, inask niya ako, Roel, gusto mo bang mag-join as full-time minister sa church na? Nung time na yon bro, merong upcoming promotion for me. Kasi yung donut company nga, magja-jumpstart ng mga branches sa Asia.
Mm.
Wow.
So, ang
Malaking-
in-applyan ko marketing. So, syempre from may kasi nung time na nasa ranks pa lang yung alam mo yun, yung retail ganyan.
Mm.
So, ginagawa ko yung best ko, no? So, nung nagkaroon ng opening, I tried to apply kasi nga syempre medyo kailangan maboka ka, madaldal.
Yes.
So meron na, may application form na okay na. Tapos eto dalawa. So I just prayed to the Lord. Lord, kung ano yung gusto mo dito, bigay mo sa akin. Kasi dalawang open eh.
Mm.
Yes.
So crossroad siya eh. So wala namang mali doon. Kaya lang, sabi, Lord, ano yung gusto mo for me dito? Kung alin yung gusto mo, sara mo yung isa. So after I prayed, parang after 1 week, yung company, sa donut company, nagkaroon ako ng issue.
Mm.
So I took it as a sign. Siyempre, bukod sa sign, siyempre, mag-ask ka rin ng wisdom, no?
Yes, yes.
Pero yung talagang deadlock, wala kang makuhang sagot. You take it one day at a time. Ang advice ko siguro, based on experience, don't move unless God moves you.
Ooh.
Oo. Kumbaga, yung iba kasi kapag ka nahirapan na, ngayon, di ba, ayoko na.
Alis ka agad,
Oh, I'm triggered. Di ba? Parang ano ka agad eh. Sorry yung,
It's true.
kumbaga, kailangan
Ito.
natin kasi yung, hindi lang about feelings eh. Kailangan isik mo din si God eh. Yung, kung walang sagot si Lord, wag kang gagalaw. Hintayin mo siya. Kasi, kung gusto ka niya ng gumalaw, meron at meron siyang gagawin.
Totoo.
Hindi ka pwedeng hindi gagalaw pag si Lord gusto kanyang mag-move na.
Mm.
So true enough, I just waited and may nangyaring issue. I took it as a sign. I did not take any hatred and bitterness against those people na gumawa ng issue about me. Inaccuse nila ako. Nagnakaw ako ng donut. Sabi ko, ma'am, kung magnanakaw po ako, bakit donut?
Ba't di na lang pera?
Mamalawit ng binigay ko pa eh. Hindi pa sa akin napunta. So, kung medyo nagkaka-idea na kayo kung ano yung kumpanya ng donut na yun, na mamimigay sila pag hotline. Diyan sa may Green Hills yan. So, anyway, baka kung hindi pwede yun, roblip nyo na.
Kakwak na lang natin yan.
Kwak nyo na lang. So, anyway. So, yun. I took that as a sign. And I had peace na, sige, Lord, dito mo ako kinol. Then, yan, from that day on, sabi ko, Lord, ang major issue ko, syempre, alam niyo naman yan, pag ministry yan,
Yes.
don't expect finances to be there.
Mm.
You don't expect na hindi to, syempre, iba yung kapag nag-work ka sa labas. That's the reality of it.
Ito.
Mm.
Kaya nga tayo nag-aaral eh. Wala namang nag-aral na, siguro meron very few. Gusto kong magtapos para magpastor ako. You
Yes.
won't hear, very rare.
Yes.
So, I took the step of faith and I took it from there. God, I believe God na ito yung plano niya for me. So, 14 years later, eto na ako ngayon. So, I'm a pastor and I never regretted the decision. Hindi man, yung finances, that's the least of my concern. I can say na God never failed to provide. So, yun bro, yun yung siguro one thing that we can learn, don't move unless God moves you.
Mm.
Yun.
Take note ako doon. Ganda nung sinabi
Grabe,
ni Pastor Robel na yun. Naalala ko din yung may kasabihan na flourish where you are planted.
Exactly.
Kung sa katinanim ni God. Kasi nakikita ko rin lalo sa mga Gen Z ngayon.
Yes.
No, alam mo yan, brother, no? Ang bilis silang, mainipin sila.
Grabe ka naman sa aming Gen Z, bro.
Gen Z, the Dragon Ball Z na tayo, Pastor.
I'm so ick. I'm so ick. I think you're sus. Mga natututunan ko sa anak ko, bro. Magkakausap kami.
Diba? Iba yung mga Gen Z, di ba?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, hindi sila, napansin lang namin, hindi sila masyadong matyaga
Yeah.
kumpara sa yung generation natin.
Yeah.
And, ayun, isa sa sobrang na-appreciate ko na sinabi mo is huwag kang aalis hanggat di ka
Yes.
pinapaalis ni God. Kumisan, kahit wala kang balak umalis naman kung gusto kong paalisin ni God, gusto kong palipatin sa iba,
Yeah.
siya na yung mag-a-uproot ng mga bagay-bagay. Alam natin yan, brother.
Oo nga.
I'm sure na-share na sa inyo
Yes,
ni
yes.
Torm. So, ang ganda, ang ganda.
Yeah. Tsaka by the way, mga kapatid, para lang sa mga Gen Z natin, baka isipin nyo naman na puro masama. You know, we as a former campus missionary, we studied the generations, no. Gen Z on the other spectrum naman, they are very highly intelligent, sabi nila.
Yes.
These
Totoo,
are
totoo.
the most intelligent generation.
Yes.
So,
Hands
yes.
up ako dyan, Pastor.
Yeah, they're impatient. Yes, there are a lot of wala sila masyado naranasang hirap kasi nga may internet na eh. Luto na lahat nung dumating sila. But because of that, the acceleration of technology, it's because of them, 'di ba? Kaya si Steve Jobs na-challenge talagang gumawa ng magandang phone kasi nga the intelligent rate of people, the young people are
Naapektuhan.
really there. Oh, so
Exactly.
wala naman nagturo sa mga anak natin mag-click ng ano.
Totoo.
Yeah.
It
So,
comes
may
naturally.
kanya-kanyang gift siguro. O tayo siguro, I believe based on observation, 90s, millennials, we are the most flexible generation. Kasi
Yes.
na-witness natin yung
Nung wala pang
patapos na yung
computer.
80s,
Yung
boomers,
boomers.
80s, tapos na-experience din natin maging techie,
Yes.
2000, di ba? Na,
Oo nga,
di ba? No?
Yahoo
Na-
Messenger pa.
YM, di ba? Mga chinachat niya.
Friendster.
Friends.
Uy, pabalik na. Oo daw. Oo. Search nyo sa
Seryoso?
Google. Parang may pre ano na sila. Parang pabalik
Return
na.
of the comeback.
Oo. Magpapatesting
20
ka,
years.
di ba? Testing naman
Testing
dyan.
naman
di ba? So I think that's it. There's a gift in every generation. Yung 80s, I think they're the most resilient. Di ba? Hindi sila,
totoo.
they're not a believer of mental health kasi nga strong sila eh.
Yes.
Totoo.
Kaya ganun talaga, no? Wala pa akong nakausap na batang 80s na Gen X tapos may mental health issue. Lagi silang, hindi, kaya ko to. Ganun sila eh. So,
Actually, no?
generally
Oo nga,
speaking,
no?
but there are maybe some. But
Ah,
as far as na mga nakausap ko, parang,
totoo nga, no?
diba? So, anyway.
And thinking about din dun sa mga kakilala ko eh. Like sa mga parents ko,
Yes,
yung mga tito-tita ko. Ganun nga sila.
Oh, kaya tayo pinapalo eh, di ba?
Oo.
Kasi ganun sila pinalaki,
Oo nga,
matibay, di ba?
oo nga, totoo.
Strong masyado yung ano nila eh.
Yes, oh.
Yung ngayon, I'd say, less strong and I'd say mas gentle na lang.
Yes,
Let's call
yes,
it-
yes. Oh.
Let's put it that way,
Yes,
yung
yes.
approach sa mga bata.
Oh. So, tayo din siguro dahil na-experience natin yung extreme side.
Nga.
As parents naman ngayon, medyo
Binabalance.
nag-mellow down tayo.
Ah,
Yes.
totoo,
Exactly.
totoo. Ako, I try to balance it sa mga bata.
Yes. Oh.
Bihirang-bihira nga ako makapagpalo. Pero, may nakalagay din kasi sa Bible,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Yung pag in-spare mo
Spare the rod.
you spoil the child. So,
Yeah.
minsan talagang, ang pinaka-ayaw ko lang yung pag nag-aaway sila. Nagsasakitan na sila. Doon lang ako natitrigger talaga na namamalo. Pag yung sobra na.
Oh, kambal pa, no?
Oo.
Tama, no?
Oo.
Kambal.
Silang kambal, tsaka yung ate nila, pag sila yung magpupukpukan na kung ano yung hawak, pupukpuk sa ulo. Talaga ako, galit na galit ako. So, and na-realize ko rin doon, by the way, Pastor, na grabe yung, kumbaga, kung ano yung nafe-feel natin toward our children.
Yeah.
Mas grabe pa yung kay God.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi ako, tawan-tuwa naman ako pag nakikita ko sila na nagmamahalan.
Oh.
Parang, wow, parang this is the greatest thing
Yeah, yeah.
to ever witness. And lalo na, I'm sure, si God, pagdating sa atin.
Yes. Oh.
Na pag nakikita nila tayo na nagmamahalan,
Yes.
we are sharing, caring for each other. Grabe yung happiness ng
Totoo yan.
creator natin. And pag nakita naman na we are doing the opposite,
Yeah.
I'm sure grabe rin yung lungkot niya.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, ano
Tanggal yung pagod mo pag nakita mo na.
totoo. Totoo yan, sobra.
Ay.
Sobra. That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Iba yung feeling kasi pagka kunyari nakikita mo nagmamahalan yung mga anak mo.
Di ba talaga? Di ba,
Kaya
brother?
isa ka pa, gawa pa
Oo
isa.
nga.
Pagpe-pray po natin yan.
Sundan nyo na, sundan nyo na.
Ilan taon na ba si Kiara?
Magte-10 na.
10. Okay.
This
Ako,
year
malapit na mag-teen, ilang taon na lang. Yung anak ko.
Oo. Kaya alam mo, yung tipong, katulad ng sinabi natin kanina, in generation kasi, lalo na yung mga anak natin, sobrang techie nila na Mommy, I want pizza. Before, when we were young, if we want pizza, you need to go to SM, anak. Oh. You go to SM and you buy Pizza Hut or any brands there, di ba? Pizza Hut, Greenwich,
Hagilapin
Shakey's,
mo.
Hagilapin.
Wala
Yes.
pang ways din pati. Saan ba
Yes.
may pizza? Dadaanan mo yan yung dito sa Marcos Highway, Masinag. Saan ba may... ito, Pizza Hut dito.
All we know is, nandun lang pupuntahan mo just for you to eat pizza That's why you value everything And iaan mo siya, yung nurture mo siya at yung tipong masasarapan ka. Every single bite. Ngayon hindi. Daddy, I want pizza. Can you order it in
Grab.
di ba? Or Food Panda.
Oo nga. Actually, no, ganun nga rin, no? Kahit sa mga anak ko.
Because of the convenience And ang hirap. Sobrang, para sa akin, okay naman siya. Kasi, okay lang anak. Kasi sobrang ano na lang Pero, don't you know anak that we cannot do it before? With your lolo and your lola. Di ba? It's hard. Papaluin ka pag sinabihan namin ng ganyan. Oo. Pizza. Magluto ka dyan. Ganun lang dati.
Yeah.
Dati, pero ngayon, iba yung pagpapalaki, iba yung approach mo, iba yung pakikipag-usap sa kanila, and yung, you need to have an adjustment, certain adjustment for you to connect with them. To build relationship with them.
And dahil din, I think, dahil nga, na-mention mo, Pastor, mas matatalino yung Gen Z ngayon
Yes.
Kumbaga, baka mamaya, pag pinalo mo or may ginawa ka, may sinabi ka, Dad, child abuse yan.
Yeah.
Ano na, nabasa ko.
In Google.
Tama, nasa Google. Tsaka they go past your voice.
Yes.
Pansinin mo yung
Totoo.
kahit sumisigaw. Tayo pag sumigaw, alam mong talagang
galit na.
Ito hindi. Why are you shouting? Di ba may ganun sila?
So that's like parang
They're
normal
highly
din.
intelligent They're looking
wow.
beyond
That's
the voice. So,
I find it very amazing din para sa akin. Kasi yan din yung sa anak ko Parang sabi ko grabe naman tong mga to, even sa pagkain, parang may pagka spoiled na nga yung sa kanila.
how many carbs, Daddy, na pizza? What's the calories?
I'm no surprise in the next few years ganyan na sila.
Yes.
Diba? And kasi nung sa amin parang kung ano yung nandiyan kainin mo yan.
Yes.
Oo, totoo.
As in kami, pag may tinira ka dyan, o kaya ang tagal mong kumain, ubusan ka namin.
Yeah.
Ganun sa amin
Tago mo pa sa kanin No?
yung ulam.
Tago sa hat.
Baka isa ka lang. Ngayon, I think, dahil nga din doon, parang, sila, very upfront and forward din.
Yeah.
Forward thinking din.
Very confident
So,
sila.
yan. Very confident.
That's why siguro, nasa parenting na tayo bigla, no? So anyway, I think as parents of this generation, siguro, then I noticed they're actually looking for explanation.
Yes.
Tayo kasi dati pag pinalo, di ba may level nga yung mga palo Di ba pag yung level 3 yung hanger Nakita ko sa TikTok yun level 3 hanger. Yung palong may kamot, di ba? Yung may palong may kat, parang sila hindi pag pinalo natin, sila parang we have to explain it.
Yes.
Kasi if not, ganito sila tayo. Walang maliwanag. Basta bawal. So, I think we'll be good parents by the grace of God.
we try to balance it out.
Yes.
Yung nakita natin na sa parents side natin,
Yes,
and yung kung ano yung tingin natin na ano ba yung pwede nating i-add on para mas maganda.
Yes. But we're not saying na masama yung ginawa yung parents natin kasi we won't be responsible and strong kung hindi dahil ganun yung style na ginawa sa atin. But there's a benefit in every style. So I think
it's like parang evolution din, if you will. So nag-i-evolve siya.
Sana lang wag maging unggoy o pabalik.
Huwag yung pabaliktad.
Ano ba yun? Nakalimutan ko yung term. May term ako hindi evolution
Ano yan? Ano yan, Pastor?
Nasa dulo ng dila ako. Ang hirap. Anyway.
Take your time.
Balikan natin yan mamaya, Pastor. Anyway, Pastor, ito. When it comes to connecting with the Gen Z, with the next generation, because you know what? Nowadays, 90% of the of the
Workforce.
workforce in corporate
Mm.
are already Gen Zs.
Okay. Yeah.
So, as millennials, how do we can, paano ba natin sila paano ba natin tayo makakakonect sa kanila in a proper way? Kasi katulad ngayon pagka masyado ka naging mahigpit,
Yeah.
Ayaw nila niyan.
ayaw nila, magagalit sila sa'yo.
Oo nga.
Pagka masyado ka naging maluwag, management naman na magagalit sa'yo.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you need to deal with it
Yeah.
You need to find the balance
Yeah.
And mostly, yung ibang, some of the Gen Z, mukhang mababash tayo dito pagka mo most some of the Gen Z, kasi, pagka napagalitan mo lang, nasabihan mo lang, iba, magtatampo. And, para sa akin, pagka nagtampo sila kaagad, hindi pong, ikaw pa yung babalik ta rin.
Yeah,
kasi naman, kaya ako ganito dahil ganito yung Pwede naman kasi na magganitong klaseng approach
Yeah.
Minsan hindi mo na alam
Totoo.
Magiging strong ka ba? Magiging dominant ka ba?
Yeah.
O magiging...
Hindi nila alam, brother, sa corporate, minumura ka pa.
Oo,
Sa
di ba?
na-experience ko,
Yeah.
Yung
Oo,
pagka
kasi sa
na-visit
atin-
yung boss mo. Pero nothing personal.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Parang trabaho lang.
Yeah, yeah.
Gaganon ka pa, lalo na yung mga ibang, na hindi duman ng corporate.
Mm-mm.
Lalo na yung mga fresh grads.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Diba? Hindi nila alam, masashock ka kasi pagkapasok mo ng corporate
Totoo.
Di ba?
Culture sa ka. Ganito pala dito. Sabi naman higpit dito.
Oo.
Yeah, yeah.
And dun na-build yung yung discipline Yung character.
Mm.
Yung evolution ng tao mismo. And ayun yung mag-shape sa kanila Yung mga ganong klaseng moments. The only thing right now is Gen Z do have a lot of choice.
Totoo yan. Sila yung may maraming choices.
Yes. Sobrang fortunate kasi na that if hindi ako makakonect dito or hindi ako maging the best dito, di ba? Aalis na lang ako.
Diskarte na lang ako.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Kaya mas applicable sa kanila yung diskarte. Kaya mamaya, we'd love to talk about and get Pastor Ruel's opinion, perspective on that matter.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, I'm also excited to nung ganda nung yung gusto mong makuha.
Paano ka ko-connect sa kanila, Pastor? At paano mo masasabi sa kanila na, hey, in a biblical manner, in a biblical way,
in general and biblical and
Yeah.
practical manner. Kasi
Practical.
I'm also curious to know kasi most ng even sa mga tao namin, karamihan din, Gen Z.
Yeah.
It's ganun talaga So,
yung
curious din
director
ako.
namin, Gen Z.
Si Kyle, Gen Z.
Gen
Brad,
Z
mga
Yeah.
generation natin.
Si
no?
RJ.
You know,
Puro
it's so
Gen Z.
hard, you know? These people are sus. Yun lang yung alam na word. IKR.
I know, right?
I know.
IDK. Ano
Meron
yun?
ako isa bro, yung JGH. Just got home pala. Ano yung jaga? Tapos dati, di ba, sa atin yung LOL, mura yun eh.
Oo nga, ulul ka lang. Nung first time nga na may kachat akong ganyan,
Oo,
kaibigan ko. Tapos, nag-lul siya. Sabi ko, ala, ba't nang uulul ka?
Oo.
Laugh out loud pala yun.
Oo.
True story yun, ha?
Oo, so iba, di ba? Laugh out. Meron pang isa yung, nag-search bigla, no? Meron pang isa yung AMP, yung, di ba, amp mura yun eh.
Oo nga, hindi ba mura ngayon? Ano ba yun sa
May-
Gen Z?
Teka, Google.
Ano ba yung amp?
Hindi.
Hindi kaya alam namin.
Ay, hindi alam namin yung mga director talaga natin dito.
Anong meaning nga nun?
Guys, madami kaming director dito sa loob ng studio.
Ain't my problem. Ain't my problem.
Oh.
So, di ba nagbabago eh.
Okay.
Depende sa kausap.
Tsaka sa generation, no?
Oo.
So,
So,
na pala ngayon, ha? Ambiguous na pala ngayon ng amp, ha?
Grabe
ain't my problem.
Di ko alam yun
Ako ngayon ko lang din nalaman, eh.
I think,
Ba talaga pag yung guest mo, Gen Z?
Gen Z.
we're having a hard time right now. I think I'm gonna quit. joke lang. Blip natin.
Kwak natin, kwak.
Siguro, balik na nga tayo. How will we connect and how will we lead Gen Z?
And also, siguro kung kung lalagay natin sa business perspective,
Yes.
Yes.
paano natin sila mas mapapakitunguhan ng mas maayos.
Yes, how do we... Kasi nga, mataas nga yung
Personality nila
yung
malakas.
quitting
Yes.
rate
Attrition.
nila. Attrition
Yes.
rate. No? So,
Totoo.
I think I remember the story of why Jesus came. Diba? It's not, we cannot reach God.
Yes.
So, God reached out to us by sending Jesus. Diba? The common reason the common lesson we get bakit nagkatawan tao si Jesus na pwede naman na magpakita na lang siya sa sky o kaya parang San Goku lang, bulalakaw lang na bumaba dito. Diba? Pwedeng ganun eh. Pero bakit
Yes,
siya pinanganak ng isang virgin, born of a woman, naging human being like us? It's because so that we can say that God can relate to us.
Yes.
God knows what's happening. So, kita natin yan all throughout the scripture no, na if you feel abandoned, you can look at the Bible. Jesus was also abandoned by his friend. So, Jesus lost a friend, di ba? His best friend, Lazarus. No? So, he grieved at the time of John the Baptist, his cousin. So, may mga ganun. So, we can say that God can relate to us. So, in the same way siguro in application in how we can manage Gen Zs. Ang dali kasi ng preference natin eh. Pero if we see them as someone or as generation na who can help us, so how can we relate to them? So we have to let go some of our preferences. Common, kanina lang nag-uusap tayo. Very
Oo nga.
common to. Unaware tayo yung we have a comparison with our generation.
Yes.
Diba? Kami nga, ganito, ganyan. I can imagine, no, nung tayo, may thought bubble tayo. Kaya nilang i-verbalize yun. Thought bubble natin, hindi nyo naman alam pinagdadaanan namin.
Yes.
Di ba? Wala. They can verbalize. Wala kayong pakialam kung nung time
Kung anong
walang
gen kayo.
internet. Wala kayong pakialam kung walang Waze doon. Di ba? Walang Google. Basta kami, eto kami. So, I think it has to do with our preferences. There are things that we cannot use to connect with them. Like, very common yan yung comparison. So, the only, daming ways eh. Pero, the very common way to do it is to really win their trust. Paano yun? We listen to them. We go down to where they are. We learn their language. Diba? Ang hirap nung, diba tayo, ilan na nga lang yung neurons na nagko-connect sa brains natin kasi ang dami ng maintenance, di ba, nung karamihan. So, aaralin mo ba? Well, if that's the way for us to connect to them, learn their language, and learn where they are. Kung dati tayo ang tambayan dotahan, com shop, di ba?
Counter-Strike.
Ngayon, iba na eh. Ang tambayan na nila, yung rooms na, yung, di ba, yung mga rooms sa internet.
Discord.
Di ba, mga Discord yan.
Discord groups. Facebook groups.
I think Facebook groups, they're no longer there.
Ako kasi
nasa-
tayo na lang yata yung
Oo,
nakatambay.
tayo na lang
doon.
Mga matatanda na nasa Facebook, no? I believe. I think nasa Snapchat na sila, nasa
Reddit,
Instagram.
Reddit. I think
So,
Reddit malakas din.
may mga ganun na sila, no? Iba na yung hindi sila pag nakita lang marami ng common na sa
Maraming
old generation, naghahanap sila. Ganun din naman tayo dati.
Oo nga, actually.
Di ba? Pagka, we're just in a physical sense. Di ba? Pag nasa tambayan tayo ng coffee shop, tapos maraming matatanda, ay, tara, huwag tayo dito, pare.
Oh yes, totoo yan.
Sila lang, it just so happened, they're in a virtual
Yes.
Space
na.
na.
So, kaya kung nasan sila, so, I think there's still value in physical meetups. Pero there's also, we can also take advantage of the technology. So, yun, yung earn their trust, learn their language. Kasi if they know, wag naman yung pilit, pare naman yung, yung meron minsan kasi yung, parang, ang OA naman nito. You just be yourself, pero just show them your heart behind it. Recently, a bishop from our church passed away. And many people really testified, and I'm one of the people who witnessed his life. And he's tough. He's a very tough guy. And but the reason many people loved him, including me, it's not because he's tough. It's because I saw his heart. tanggalin natin lahat yung ways to connect, yung paano natin tuturuan. But if this generation sees our heart, why we want to lead them, our intentions na hindi lang namin
Are
kayo
good.
pinapagalitan, hindi lang kami dito dahil we're not just creating backbones. No, we're not making you tough. We're here because we love you. We're concerned about you. If this generation sees that in us, I think the attrition rate of people quitting will be lower. Kasi nga, hindi sila, they're different. They're highly in touch with their emotions.
Yes.
Di ba? Tayo, tayo yung touch tayo sa emotions, pero hindi ka pwede mental health, wala kayong kakainin, di ba? Yung kailangan magtrabaho.
Tama.
Hindi sila ganun eh. They're different. They're wired different in a different way. We cannot compare kasi nga, God has different gifts in every generation.
Ibang philosophy kada ibang generation.
Yes. So there's a different approach, but the principle is the same. So we win their trust.
Wow, this is just...
So
For me, it's very fascinating and interesting. Ang ganda nung sinasabi.
So
ni Pastor.
we win their heart, we win their trust by going where they are, spending time with them, let go of our preferences, learn their language. So it may not work at the, baka yung iba kasi managers na nakikinig, ginawa ko niyan pero hindi pa nag-work. It may not work at the onset. But I believe that when the time comes, when these people hit rock bottom, they will remember you.
Totoo.
Di ba?
Yes.
And actually, yung previous na guest namin,
Yeah.
related dyan sa sinasabi mo yung ina-apply nila.
Oo.
Kaya I find it very interesting and
Yeah.
napakaganda.
Yeah.
Kasi ang ginawa nila ganyan, meron silang separate na chat room para lang sa mga gusto magpaalam dahil ang
Yes.
perks ng work from home yung may flexibility. So pag may
Yes.
gusto kang bilhin sa mall, gusto mong bumili ng grocery o like gusto mo lang mag-day off today for some reason,
Yes.
ino-open nila na hindi sila magagalit.
Yes.
I-chat mo lang dun sa group.
Yeah.
And ang nangyayari daw is, okay, sige, like kunyari, mag-off ako today, ang ginagawa daw, since nandun na cultivate yung openness and yung pinakita nila kindness
Yeah.
dun sa mga tao, bumabawi yung mga tao. Kunyari, wala sila ngayon. Okay, ano sila? Babawi
Yes.
sila ng work either kinagabihan or kinabukasan.
Yes, yes.
Which resonates dun sa sinasabi mo, Pastor, na ang ganda.
Yeah.
Let's meet where they are. Yun, ginawa nila ng chat group.
Yes.
Tapos, let's show that we care and,
We
This
love them.
Yeah.
yes.
We love
heart
them.
behind
yes. Your heart
And-
behind it,
yeah.
exactly.
And by the way, bro, syempre may mga iba na sabi nila, peke naman to, hindi naman totoo eh. May sinabi si fake it until it becomes real. Parang ganun, di ba? Fake it until it becomes real. So, okay lang, pekein mo ng pekein. Effortan mo. And another siguro, hindi ko nadagdag kanina, it's, we listen to them. We hear them out. Ano bang dahilan? Kahit na, minsan kasi sa inisip mo, sus, para yun lang. Para yun lang, kaya naman.
Again, going back to the
Yun naman,
preferences.
preferences naman. Kaya namin yan dati. Kami nga eh. Diba, sa putikan nga kami dati naglalaro. Kayo nga sa aircon kayo eh, di ba? Mawala ng wifi, gumuna yung buhay mo. Diba? So, I think it's, hearing them genuinely, yung mga gestures that, yung mga minor gestures, you leave your phone behind, you make eye contact, and take the time to really just look to them. Here, okay. And repeat what they said, no? Para makita
Na
nilang,
ma-validate.
na-validate na,
Nakikinig ka
I know
talaga.
you. I heard you. So, siguro part of it, eto, as a pastor, no, I hear a lot of counselings and people are ranting. I always ask first, as someone who can give advice, I always ask permission. What do you want me in this situation? You want me to be a friend, an advisor, or
Listener lang.
listener lang ako? Or if you want me to be a listener, I'll listen up. But if you want to hear my opinion,
I'll speak up.
I'll speak up. Pero so, I want to ask first, ano bang gusto mong ako? Kasi minsan,
Ganda.
may mode sila na
Oo nga,
gusto
ganda.
nila, makinig ka lang.
Totoo.
Pero dahil-
Mag-rant ako.
Dahil problem solvers tayo.
Yes.
Pag may naisip tayo, may 3 points ka na kagad. Dapat ganito mo gagawin yan. Dapat ganyan.
Totoo.
Pero hindi. Sometimes we have just to listen.
Ask-
There's a time.
And
for
ang
that.
ganda na you ask for their consent din.
Yes. And siguro the signs, some people will not speak up, especially Gen Zs. Most of them, hindi sila yung, kumbaga magli-leave lang sila ng trail ng signs.
Oo nga,
Oh, so
totoo.
paano mo babasahin yun? Based on my experience, if people ask, especially Gen Z, if they ask, it means that they're ready to listen.
Ooh.
If they don't ask, then
hindi pa sila ready talaga.
hindi ka pwede,
Hindi mo
wag
pwedeng
mo ibigay
pilitin.
yung ano mo.
Ah,
So, your goal is to bring them to that moment
Comfort.
where they can ask you. They can seek your advice. Unless you're there, you cannot easily penetrate their world. Hindi ganun kadali. So,
fascinating.
I believe sa companies, bro, yung people are staying not because of money. Generally speaking, regardless of generation.
True.
It's because of how their leaders treat them. How people treat them.
Tanungan natin, Pastor, isang Gen Z. Kyle, sige nga, what made you stay here?
Yung vision po na gusto niyo po yung sinasabi niyo po sa amin.
Bigyan mo ng mic, brother.
Yan mo.
Ganyan lang. Yan. Di aabot eh. Lapit ka na lang.
Yung vision na kumbaga sinasabi niyo po sa amin na kumbaga ina-explain niyo po kumbaga tawag dun. Ginagawa po na kumbaga wait lang paano ba? Yung okay, start ulit.
Sige lang. Oh, ikaw naman mag-edit eh.
Yung vision yung vision na gusto niyo pong i-build yung gusto niyo pong mangyari is kumbaga ayun buy-in kami doon. And then naniniwala po kami. Tapos syempre marami pa kasi kaming matututunan po sa inyo. And dahil sa strong leadership niyo po. Yun, napastay po ako and alam ko po na and I believe talaga na yung may vision nyo is
That's good.
true.
We're doing something good.
Yeah. So, see,
We're building something big at makakabuti sa mundo.
it's really intelligence yung intellection ng cerebral
That's Kyle, by the way, one of our core team
Yes.
na ginugroom namin na isa sa malaking potential.
Magiging Coach K nga siya eh.
Coach K.
Yun, come on.
Coach K. Duke University, Team USA.
Yan.
Matindi to, bro.
Hindi.
Galing yan.
Kyle, Gcash na lang daw sa'yo mamaya. QR code na lang daw, bro.
Pero going back, ang ganda. Ang ganda nung topic na it's biblical din and very practical.
Yeah.
And regardless of the generation, tama ka, Pastor, na applicable siya.
Yeah.
So, yun, show your heart and yun, yung sinabi ni Kyle, yung ina-explain kasi talaga namin yung vision.
That's good. Yeah.
And para sa akin din kasi and ilang beses namin na pag-usapan ni Coach Storm. Hindi lang siya about para kumita tayo ng pera.
Yes.
Kasi we really believe that we're doing
Yes. That's
something
good.
good.
Yeah.
Na marami tayong matutulungan na mga gustong mag-freelance,
That's good.
gustong magkaroon ng work from home, magkaroon ng time freedom.
Yeah.
And hindi lang financial freedom.
Tsaka it goes hand in hand, no, yung heart and also yung direction, yung sinabi ni Kyle kanina. And yun yung pwede natin i-capitalize yun yung Gen Z, dumating sila ng buo na. They're looking for a purpose. They're looking for something that they can contribute.
Ganda.
That's why kapag meron, bawat si Kyle, di ba, nakita yung vision, meron akong sense of direction dito. So, parang, pag may nakita silang ganun, sold out sila
Oo nga.
Yes.
Di ba? Hindi, kahit mainit sa labas ngayon, di ba, mag-iitim na t-shirt si Kyle. Kasi nga, sold out siya dito kahit mainit yung damit niya, okay lang. Di ba? Kasi sold out siya sa vision
Yes.
So, I think that's one thing, it goes hand in hand. Kasi ang hirap din naman kung puro ka heart, wala naman direction. Hindi rin sila tatagal kasi anong direction ko dito?
Yes.
So, I think
Wala
it
akong future dyan,
goes across generations. No? Pag walang, sabi naman sa Bible yun without vision, people perish. So,
Yes.
Totoo.
so it goes hand in hand. Galing.
Ganda nga.
By the way, Lord, thank you Hindi po talaga ako to
Ganda. Dami ko napupulot at saka tumatakbo yung mga mga ideas sa akin ngayon na
Kinikilabutan ako minsan.
oh, di ba? Yung last na guest natin, kumbaga na reaffirm
Yes.
ni Pastor yung mga sinasabi niya na we really should implement it and be, alam mo yon, be more open and relational din.
Relational
So
talaga.
definitely kailangan nating, like, para sa amin din, sa ginagawa namin, we want to apply that.
Yeah. That's good. Siguro, danger zone lang, few warnings lang regarding building relationship. Kasi, pagka naman sobra, lahat naman ng sobra.
Ayun nga eh. Dun pala
Pangit,
papunta yung yung
pangit
question ko.
naman,
Eh. Paano malalaman na yung
Paano kung tama lang?
kung tama lang or inaano ka na, yung tipo
Inaabuso ka na.
inaabuso ka na, yun yung
Oo.
tamang word. Inaabuso ka na ng tao.
Paano ka magsiset ng
boundaries.
Oo. Magbe-break tayo. Para dinig.
Panghatid ka.
Sasagutin mamaya ni Pastor.
Para biglang uminit.
Sige.
Pwede.
Sige.
Stay tuned lang, guys, dahil sasagutin yan ni mamaya ni Pastor right after this break. Stay tuned.
HDA changed me. My name is Kyle Cruzade. I'm a freelancer and currently enrolled in HDA. You want to know how HDA changed me? I was a gamer 24/7, non-stop. I have no skill, no income, no interest even in life. But then, I found HDA, where I can learn how to be a freelancer, how to hone my skills, how to find clients. And the best part is, you want to be an entrepreneur? HDA has a course where you can learn how to build a digital marketing agency. Step by step, from being a level 1 freelancer to a level 100 at digital marketing agency owner. HDA got to cover. So, what are you waiting for? Maybe this is your turn to be mahusay.
And now we're back, mga kahusay. So, kanina, yung gusto nating itanong kay Pastor is paano tayo magsiset ng boundaries. Lalo na sa mga Gen Z, which consists of 90%, no?
Yes, 90% of the
mga
workforce nowadays.
90%, no? Well, siguro, as a pastor working in a church, this may be different on how you will do it sa corporate, no? Kasi in the church, syempre, hindi naman pwedeng ina-abuse na ako nito. Oh, alis ka na ng simbahan. Hindi naman pwedeng gano'n eh.
Yes.
Okay, so it's all where the church is always subject for abuse. Kumaga parang gano'n. Kasi refuge yan eh. Kumaga place for people na ano yan eh. Wala kang pwedeng as a church at least hindi mo pwedeng
Tama.
in general syempre of course subject for abuse nga siya, but in the corporate setting there are standards that has to be in place. Kapag feeling mo subject for abuse ka, you have to go and refer to that standard, to that rule. Kasi kapag binend mo siya dahil gusto mong i-win yung or baka mawala siya, it may, alam mo yun, yung magkaroon ng repercussion in the future. Pinayagan mo si ganito, bakit ako? Di ba? Pinayagan mo mag-leave si ganito.
Yes.
Ba't ako hindi mo papayagan mag-leave, di ba? So, subject for abuse. So, pag ina-abuse ka na, most likely, everything rises and falls on leadership eh.
Yes.
So, you have to think, saan ba nag-start yun? Ba't naging ganun sila? Paano naging culture yun? Meron akong pinalusot na ganito. So, pag ina-abuse, siguro, how will you know kung ina-abuse ka na nung isang
Yes.
Gen Z? Siguro if compromise na yung standards. Ay,
Hindi
diba?
lang Gen Z to guys, pati sa mga
across the world,
millennials
no?
as well.
If the standard is being compromised, nag-set ka ng ganitong rules, tapos hindi sinusunod, I think that's the time na balik ka sa drawing board. Bakit hindi nila sinusunod yung ang call time nyo 8 a.m., dumadating 8:15. Laging 15 minutes late. Tapos yung break time na 15, di ba? Isang oras na. Tapos yung iba, di ba, may tinatawag na yung terminal break. Ewan ko, narinig niyo yun. Yung in an 8-hour job, hindi siya magbe-break. Para sa dulo niya gagamitin yung break. Para 7 hours lang siya.
Okay.
May ganon, subject for abuse.
May ganun pala.
may mga ganong, I don't know if some
na
companies
inabutan
are
Hindi ko na
implementing it.
inabutan yun,
There
ah.
are some companies are against it pero ginagawa. So, if the laws and the rules are weak, then
So,
the company is subject for abuse.
maganda. Back to the drawing board. So,
Yeah.
dyan papasok yung mga handbooks, mga
Yes.
rules and policies, yung mga contracts, bro, na ginagawa
Employee
natin.
handbook.
Yes.
Yes.
Napakamahalaga.
Yan yung, di ba, yung inaayos natin.
Siguro if there's one word to explain that, it's the word clarity. You have to be clear. These are the standards. Sino bang nagbasa sa atin ng handbook? Pag binigyan ng handbook, di ba? Sino ba yung, free time ko ngayon, mabasa ko ngayon handbook namin. Well, kung meron man, very rare. Okay. Ayoko naman i-generalize na meron pa rin namang mga bookworm, no? Pero, alam mo yun, yung the word clarity, no? I-clarify mo, hindi lang yung job offer, but the standard, and also, what are the consequences, no? Kapag meron siyang ginawa, ano yung mga possible red flags kapag ginawa mo to, ito yung mangyayari sa'yo. So, I think if there's clarity, this can be, hindi minimized.
Tama.
Kasi whether we like it or not, there are still people
Meron talaga.
Yes.
Meron.
Kaya walang perfect meron nagsabi sa amin, isang pastor, sabi niya, there can never be a perfect organization in a way that everybody's working at their best. Laging merong isa. So, halimbawa, na-solve nyo na yung isang problem, no? Halimbawa, dito, 6 tayo, 5 tayo. Na-solve natin yung problem, kunwari, ni Kyle. Tinanggal natin si Kyle, kunwari lang. Hindi na naman solve, tanggal. 4 na lang tayo. Meron at merong magra-rise up na magiging parang si Kyle. Na negative. Hindi pwedeng wala. Laging meron daw.
So, kahit sa church pala, no?
Yes, kahit...
Ganyan din.
si Judas nga, di ba?
Oo nga naman.
So, one of the pastors, it makes sense kasi kapag ka-okay kayo, parang in terms of ano lang din sa marriage, di ba? Di ba? May nakita ko sa TikTok. Hindi ako to nakita ko lang sa TikTok to yung bati sila ng mister niya, yung misis nag-iisip, ano kayang pwede kong iutos dito? ano yung pwede kong awayin dito? Ganun eh. So, meron daw ganun. Kaya, we have to embrace that reality. Clarity.
Manage din ng I think maganda rin yan para maset ng mas maayos yung expectations na
Yes.
meron at meron talaga palang hudas.
Who does not pay?
Who does not pay sa isang organization.
Yeah.
So, pero maganda, tama. And very practical yung sinabi mo, Pastor Ruel, na hindi siya mazi-zero.
Yeah. It can be minimized.
Yes, mami-minimize
Manageable.
lang.
You can manage it. Yeah. So, kasi papastress ka bakit hindi perfect? Hindi mangyayari.
Nga.
Sa heaven na tayo magiging
Tama.
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ayun yung hinahanap ng karamihan na business owner eh.
Yeah.
Na paano ko gagawin perfect ito? Paano ba mag-rise up ito? Paano ba magiging maganda yung flow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Perfect system.
Perfect
There's
system,
no perfect system.
perfect process,
Yeah.
perfect implementation, perfect people inside
Yes.
your company, perfect team,
Yeah.
perfect department. There's a lot eh.
Yeah. Tsaka ugali ng tao ngayon, especially nasa social media, pag may nakita kang nagbo-boom, di ba? Cookie cut yan.
Yes.
Kokopyahin nila as is. Without them thinking, iba yung context eh.
Yes.
You can never duplicate yourself 100%. You can exponentially duplicate yourself in a way, in different aspects, but 100%, there's only one term. Hindi mo
Tama.
pwedeng i-duplicate yun. Kaya kapag ang tendency, madami rin tayo narinig story sa business, nagfe-fail kasi, okay, tama naman yung ginawa niya and everything, pero nakatira siya sa isolated place. Dun sa kinopyahan niya, urban place yun. Hindi nag-work. Tapos iba yung tao. Ang trip ng tao, probinsyano, dito, ang trip dito, yung YouTube na delayed telecast na yung iba-iba eh. So,
Maganda na gawin mong, kumbaga, something to follow, something na you can apply,
yeah.
pero you try to make it your own.
Yes.
Yes.
Oo. Yeah. Siguro, by principle, take the principle but not the method.
Yun, exactly. That's
take
a
the
better,
You
that's
can
a
get-
better term. Ganda,
Yeah, you can get the method, pero
you said it
don't
perfectly.
cookie cut. Ibig sabihin, wag mong
yung
kunin 100%.
tamang hulma.
Oo.
Yes.
apply mo pa rin sa context mo.
Maganda.
Yeah.
That's very well said. Meron ako, pastor, makakilala din na mga pastor din na nagbi-business.
Yeah, ang tawag sa kanila bivocational. Pastor sila ng isang church, pero at the same time, because that's the reality. The church, some churches cannot support their pastor. So what the
Exactly.
pastor is doing, on a daytime, the pastor is working somewhere. May kilala akong pastor na DJ by night, tapos sa daytime, na pastor niya isang church niya. So may mga ganun na settings.
Exactly. Yan nga yung issue din nila kasi yung church, hindi sila kayang i-support.
Yeah.
So nag-business sila. Yung iba nga nag-quit na eh.
Oh.
Nag-full-time na lang sa business. Tapos they want to parang start na lang kung ano yung charity nila para makatulong. Ganun.
Yeah.
Kasi ang hirap din kasi pagka yung nagpamilya na rin yung pastor.
Yes, yun. Yun yung
ang
challenge.
Totoo.
Oo. So,
Galing. Parang na ano lang ako. Kasi ninanamnam mo.
Ganda. Very practical and sensible yung mga sinasabi niyan eh.
Sige.
Pastor Ruel. Ano sa tingin mo, Pastor Ruel, yung parang, I would say, perks ng millennials, saka ng Gen Z, at saka na in between? Gen X?
Gen X, millennials, and...
Ano yung, siguro ano na lang, parang pros and cons
yeah.
sa tingin mo. Sa nakikita mo.
Yeah. Well, yung mami kasi ng asawa ko, mami, hello po, mami ni Carla. Send ko yung link, mami. Binabati ko po yung mga magkano na joke lang. Gen X kasi is very strong. They're very strong generation. Kasi ang nagpalaki sa Gen X, boomers.
Yes.
Di ba? Yung sa gera galing yan, Japanese War. Di ba? So, sanay sila na walang ref. Dati, nakikwento sa akin yun eh, para tumagal yung ulam. Dadamihan nila ng asin. Tapos bro, dahil walang ref, nilalagay nila sa ibabaw ng para hindi abutin ng mga daga. Tas pusa nakatago. Tas yun, preservative yun yung kaya maalat magluto. Pansinin mo yung mga lolo't lola natin. Kasi ganun sila nabuhay. So, pinalaki sila very strong. Ang advantage yun, dahil strong ka, syempre, you can face any problems. Hindi mo urungan yan. Yun yung napansin ko sa mga Gen X. Ang disadvantage yan, because they're strong, they have the tendency to be detached with their emotion. Especially with the emotion of others. Na strong sila eh. So, ngayon, okay.
Kaya ka naging nurse. Kaya engineer.
Yeah. Yung parang they don't care about your feelings. May ganun na.
Basta kailangan mo mabuhay, kailangan mo survive.
Sa kanila natin narinig yung, kami nga dati, nung panahon namin, di ba? Tapos hindi ka pwedeng sumagot. Kasi pag sumagot ka, alam mo na yung Rambo, di ba? Kung ano yung mabunot, di ba? Sinturon, di ba? Kung ano yung makuha.
Bawal ka mag-reason out.
Yes. Very, may tendency to be detached from the emotion. Gen Y, yun nga, very flexible. We witnessed both worlds. Ang advantage nun, yun, we can relate. We can mediate between yung lola, gano'n, di ba? So, I see yung mami ni Carla, no, na Gen X. Ine-explain niya dun sa lola, si nanay na boomer. So, ine-explain, kaya dinidisiplina yan yung mga bata. Kasi, ang, grandparents tendency to spoil, di ba? Yun yung sabi nila.
Totoo.
So, kapag dinidisiplin namin yung mga anak namin, nakikita nung nanay, medyo sumasama yung loob. Bakit yung pinapali yung mga bata? So, si mami, ina-explain niya kasi ganito. So, although Gen X si mami, pero dahil nga dikit sa millennial, Gen Y. So, may ganon. Ang disadvantage, wala perfect tayo sa generation.
we are the best generation.
Yeah, saan ano pa hanapin mo? Disney princess dito ng, di ba? Yung Tamiya sa atin.
Batman!
Di ba yung Marvel comics? By the way, X-Men ha?
X-Men, Dragon Ball Z.
Hindi, yung sa Disney Plus, yung X-Men 97, grabe kung pinanood niyo yung 90s. Mga bata, grabe talaga. Spoil ko na. Hindi. Ganda bro kung pinanood yung cartoons nung inaabangan natin. Yung bagong
version?
Na version. Kung hindi niya pa, bro, grabe
Hindi
talaga.
ko pa nakikita.
Namatay si Ibiblip na lang natin, no? Namatay. Basta panoorin niyo bro, ang ganda. So, ba't na tayo napunta doon? So, ano ba? Ano bang problema? Perfect ang Gen Y. Siguro ang tendency natin because we're too adaptive or
Yes.
adaptable, may tendency tayo naman na wala tayong ground. We're not making a solid ground. Yung meaning yung stand natin may tendency na mag-bend. Ba, may rule. Hindi tayo strong in implementing the rule kasi nga flexible tayo. Okay,
Nasobrahan ng flexibility.
may ganong tendency na yung okay lang, sige. Ngayon lang naman eh. Minsan lang naman.
Kumbaga, we can be lenient sa mga strict na rules.
Yes. May tendency na maging sobrang lenient naman. Subject for abuse ka na. So, I think that's the weakness naman of our generation. Kasi nga, kita natin yung extreme side. Gusto natin.
Mas
So
mas
ngayon,
flexible.
may napanood ako parang ang sabi niya, this generation, the millennials are developing weak generation. Kasi nga, nasa extreme tayo, ang tendency, gusto natin i-lessen.
I-mellow down yung
Yes. Ang resulta, yung nire-raise nating mga bata, hindi katulad natin. Not as strong as us.
And do you agree? Nakita ko rin sa TikTok yan, by the way.
Ah,
What's your opinion? Pwede i-cut.
Hindi, siguro, I cannot, both has merits eh.
Okay.
Hindi,
So what
balimbing eh. Play safe ka, pastor. Hindi, totoo, both has merits eh. May point yung being flexible. May point din naman na being strong. I think it has to do with timing. There are times that you have to be strong. Okay? There are times that you have to be flexible. Kasi, magiging strong ka, yung anak mo nga, umiiyak na, di ba? Masama na yung loob kasi 90 lang nakuha niya sa school. Samantalang, di ba, tayo nun, mataas na 88, masaya na tayo. So, I think there's a timing in everything. So, hindi siya pwedeng all the time strong ka. Hindi pwedeng all the time.
You have to find the balance din.
Oh, yung I think the word is tension eh. Kasi hindi mo siya mababalance na i-juggle mo siya.
Yes.
Hindi, tension eh. Kasi if you say balance, you have to be imperfect. 33% ka in all
Yes.
or 25% sa lahat. But
Pakikiramdaman mo yung
it's
tension.
sometimes the tension. Medyo tension yung rule. I think I have to adjust a little bit. Medyo strong yung nangyayari.
Bawasan natin ng konti.
Bawasan natin konti, adjust natin.
Ang ganda.
Pagka masyado tayong lax, okay, 2 hours ka nang
Higpitan
late, di
natin
ba? 2 hours ka nang late. Tapos early out ka pa. Di ba? Parang makakailangan natin i-implement yung... So, I think yon yung timing ng But as a millennial person, perfect tayo.
Tayo yung best generation.
Best generation. So, best childhood.
When it comes pa sa technology-wise,
Yeah.
how we can implement ano bang disadvantage and advantage ng isang from Gen X and millennials?
Yeah. Ang Gen X kasi, Candy Crush lang talaga gagawin. I think ang advantage natin is really, we are strong relationally. Gen X millennials, we're strong relationally. We can capitalize on that. And if generations are working together, hand in hand, it will be a better world, a better place. Kasi
Even stronger than Gen Z?
yung
relational sa atin?
yes, kasi tayo yung nabuhay outdoors eh.
Oo nga, no?
Yes.
Oo eh. Kumbaga, yung sinasabi
Talaga.
kanina nung off-cam natin, sinasabi ni, ang pangalan ni brother?
Mon.
Ni Mon, na kaya tayo strong kasi nung nagka-problema tayo nung bata tayo, tatawagin ka tas di ka lumalabas ng bahay kasi emo ka, di ba? Yung, di ba, ano gagawin ng mga kaibigan mo? Oy,
Pasaring ka.
labas ka dyan, di ba? Labas ka, Carlos. Laro na tayo. So ikaw, persado ka, hindi kayo iyak eh. Ayaw mo
nga.
pakitang iyak ka paglabas mo. Kahit alam nilang nabasted ka, di ba? Bibigyan ka ng bola, papagpag mo. Ngayon kasi,
nga.
it's very easy to isolate.
Oo nga.
Di ba?
Yes.
Yung Gen Z.
So yun din yung downside pala ng puro virtual lahat. No?
Yes.
Pati yung rooms. Parang,
I think it's not the mistake of Gen Z. It's because of the
the current-
technology growing.
Oo nga.
And pandemic.
Oh, no, mix.
Pandemic,
Yun
yes.
din, yun din.
And medyo may ibang chemical imbalance na nangyari dyan sa
Mm-mm.
brains natin eh.
Mm-mm.
So, I think yun yung advantage ng technology. Yung Gen Z very techy. Yung millennial and Gen X, hindi ganun ka-techy. But they're very strong in direction, in guidance. And yung Gen Y, flexibility-wise, they can mediate. Gen Z can capitalize. So, I think we can work hand in hand. The generations are not meant to stand alone na kasi ganito kami. So, hindi eh. We are designed to be diverse. Diba?
And we should accept that.
Diverse. Kasi si God,
nga.
pwede namang isang klaseng dahon na lang lahat, di ba? Yung sa Sims na copy-paste mo na lang lahat, ha? Pero hindi.
Ang pangit naman nun.
Di ba? Pwede naman eh. Pero imagine mo, Sims tayo, no? Yung iniba lang sa atin damit. Pero yung mukha natin pare-pareho. Di ba? Parang sana lahat agamula. Or so, may ganun na we are meant to live together in diversity. But we united at the same time. Enjoy the diversity. So, yeah, I think that's the perks of being a millennial, of being a Gen Z. I think it's really yung technology and yung hindi na nila it's an advantage by the way na hindi nila naranasan yung hirap. Kasi some people may think na hindi nyo naranasan yung hirap kaya kayo ganyan. Hindi, it's an advantage. Why? So they can focus on other things. So they can put their minds on things that can improve
Their lives.
okay, their lives or yung system, yung mundo. Sila yung nakakita nun eh. Kasi tayo, dahil nga flexible tayo, kung ano yung system in place, we accept it.
Pagtsatsagaan natin yan.
Yes.
Oo.
Ang Gen Z, hindi. Tinitignan nila paano i-improve. Ganon sila. Parang pag pumasok sila, they will notice the thing. Bakit puti yung mugs natin? Bakit tayo naka-headphones? Isa lang gumagana sa akin. Joke lang. So, bakit ganon? Di ba? Bakit black yung background? Ano yung science behind it?
Mas curious sila dahil, dahil mas
yes.
matalino sila. There's a lot of information sa internet.
Yes. Tsaka tayo kasi, as millennials, nagpapalaki ng we are welcome to questions. Kaya pansin yung mga anak natin.
Yes.
Diba, why is that like this? Tapos in-entertain natin. Tayo nun, pag nagtanong ka, anong why is that?
Ang kulit mo, tanong ka ng tanong. Doon ka nga.
Tanong ka ng tanong, kumain ka dyan.
Matulog ka na nga.
Ngayon, hindi, di ba? Pag may tinanong sila, we take time. Oh, sige anak, what are you asking? Diba? So,
Oo nga.
pero pag naiinis ka,
Pag busy lang, minsan. Nak, doon ka na.
doon.
Busy daddy. Pero
So,
as much as possible nga, ganun, ini-entertain ko yung questions nila.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of Gen Z. And now, may study, Alpha generation is actually coming.
Yes.
2016 onwards.
Alpha generation.
Alpha generation. And,
Wow.
Ang lalakas nga ng personality ng mga bata ngayon.
yes, they don't have
So talagang yung pagiging alpha sila yun? Bakit,
Hindi, I
yun ba yung kung bakit alpha yung tawag?
Hindi ko alam eh. Siguro alphabetical. Tapos na sila sa Z. Okay. Balik na tayo sa A. Pare. Ano ba yung next sa Z? Mahirap kasi pag itawid mo ng letter B, pandemic, ang layo. A muna tayo. Parang bagyo lang eh, no? Kapag ano.
Parang bagyo lang. Talagang kailangan.
Pero I think there's as biblically speaking, there's power in the words eh. Di ba? Power lies in the tongue. No? So, I think there's a reason it's
And sa
called
pangalan.
an alpha generation.
Wow. Kinilibutan ako doon.
They are
Kasi
called to
sobrang
lead.
lakas ng
Wow.
Sobrang
Yes.
lakas talaga ng influence nila.
Yes. I think this generation is
Wow.
called to lead.
Wow.
To lead us.
Kinilibutan ako doon, Pastor.
Yes, kasi yung
Kinilibutan
ako wala akong buhok eh, hindi ako wala akong
Kayo lahat ng...
So I think that's it na yung our children will be leading someday
Wow.
this world.
Hopefully a better
Yes, that's our responsibility to bring them the values. Kaya even as a pastor, I'm a former Roman Catholic. I don't that's my roots. I don't disregard or discard na parang ano ka, born again ka ngayon. Hindi ako. No, I appreciate that kasi they gave us the values. Okay, yung what to do, yung discipline of seeking the Lord and praying. That's why now I believe hindi ko makikilala si Lord if wala yung seeds na yun na binigay sa akin. Yung very religious na culture natin na Sundays, non-negotiable yan, di ba? Itadrag ka. Kahit di ka pa naliligo, di ba?
Oo nga, totoo. Ngayon kasi pwede na, late na tayo.
Oh, ngayon
Online na lang tayo.
Online,
Online na
yan. Online na lang. So, walang experience eh. So, I think there's a beauty to that na tayo as millennials, we pass it on to our children because they're alpha generation.
Nowadays kasi, Pastor, di ba? Sa technology, sa sobrang advancement ng technology,
Yes.
it made Gen Zs smarter
Yeah.
dahil sa access sila sa technology.
Mm.
Pero, kumbaga, how do we try to balance it out? How do we teach them
Yeah.
Yes.
yung concept of God,
Yeah.
religion,
Yeah.
and yung ways natin na I'd say mas conservative
Yeah.
sa kanila? How do we impart it
Mm.
sa kanila
That's good.
nowadays? Kasi like yung kanina, di ba, napag-usapan natin, iba yung mga terms sila ngayon na
Yeah.
related sa quantum science
Yeah,
about like yung soul. Sa kanila, it's consciousness.
Yeah.
Like yung good and bad sa kanila, vibration, higher and lower vibration. So,
Mixer lang no? Mixer.
parang mixer lang, parang ganito lang eh. So, paano tingin mo yung pagiging like best approach? O like sa church,
Yeah.
how do you deal with it? How do you deal
Yeah.
with them?
Yeah. There's a verse that I remember. Proverbs chapter 3. Basahin ko na lang.
This podcast is all about freelancing, digital marketing, self-development, and online entrepreneurship.
Madami kaming mga naka-line up na guests na naka-breakthrough na sa kani-kanilang mga businesses using the power of digital marketing. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell button.
And now mga kahusay, back to our episode.
Proverbs chapter 3 starting verse 3. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. So, it's our responsibility to impart, yung sinabi mo kanina, paano yung everyday, you pound it, you remind them. Yung sinasabi na write them in the tablet of your heart. Yung rules ni Lord, hindi mo naman kagad magagrasp eh.
Yes.
Pero as you hear it every day, okay, you'll be able to grasp it, to grab. Yung anak ko bro, yung everyday ako naghahatid sa kanila sa school. Siyempre, yung mga bata ngayon, di ba? Hindi dito talaga pinanganak yan eh. Sa US talaga kasi English speaking sila eh. Hirap na hirap sila magtagalog. Yung lupang hinirang, hindi nila kabisado. Samantalang tayo nun, di ba? Habang nagpipiko ka, di ba? Di ba? Alam mo yan, ano natin eh, naintindihan natin eh. So, what I did, every time they go to school, on our way to school, piniplay ko. Sa Spotify, may lupang hinirang eh. So, habang nagdadrive ako, syempre hindi ko na sila papatayuin kasi nasa kotse sila, di ba? Patayuin ko pa sila. Tapos, alam mo na patigilin ko pa yung kotse namin. Kasi titigil ka for the national anthem.
45 feet. 45 degrees.
Pinamahawa ko lang sila sa, ayun na, yung
sa dibdib.
kanang kamay, on your chest, then sing it out. Sa simula, hindi nila mabigkas. Dayang dabidiyo, pwede na dadalan. So, pero syempre sa simula, mnemonic lang. So, akantahin nila, hindi nila naintindihan ang meaning. But, phrase by phrase, I try to explain. What do you mean by bayang magiliw? Ano ba bayang magiliw? Beloved, country. Duyan ka ng magiting. Home of the mighty. Home of the So, lupang hinirang. So, I explained it small, in pieces.
Paunti-konti.
Pakonti-konti. So, araw-araw. So, what's the point is, when it comes to values, how do we write in what they see, they will see, in what they see, dapat yung values andon.
Yes.
Sa bahay, dapat nakikita nila yung values, nakasulat yan, visible yan. They can sense it. They can hear it. They can see it in us. That's how you, hindi lang
Wow,
siya
ganda.
verbal na
Ganda.
tuturo mo sa anak mo, tuturo mo na ganito, pero iba naman yung ginagawa mo.
Tama.
Di ba?
Yes.
So, hindi
Yes.
siya ganun na,
You also lead by example talaga.
yes, ang hirap.
Mm.
'Di ba? Kaya that's why ang maganda may God na pwede tayong tumakbo kay Lord na Lord, give me the grace if I fail. By the way, don't be a perfectionist parent. Kapag ka yung papasa mo dapat perfect. Hindi eh. In failure, you can also show them who God is. Kasi kami as parents, kapag nagkamali kami, ang hirap mag-sorry pero we apologize. And tell them, you know what? We're not perfect. We need Jesus. We're also a work in progress. So in that case, our children sees,
Humility.
hindi
Also.
kasi ang tingin sa atin ng mga anak natin, 0 to 10, idol tayo.
Tama.
Wala tayong
Totoo.
tama. Walang tayong standard. Hindi. If we see them, our flaws, and if they see our flaws, we can show them na, we need
It's
God
okay
as
naman.
well.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay to fail.
Si God lang perfect.
Yes, si God na yung perfect. So, don't expect too much from us because
Ah.
we're also the same as you are.
Baka mag-fail ka sa expectation
Yes.
mo.
Yes.
I love that.
So,
I love that.
only we expect the best from the Lord. Pero sa atin as parents, they expect the best from us. But, should we fail, we tell them, it's by the grace of God.
Mm.
Wow.
That's why we
Yeah.
need Jesus.
Yes. Ang ganda,
So,
ang ganda.
we show them with what we watch. Very careful kami dito. Yung kapag may kissing scene, we taught our children. Kasi values yan eh, yung purity and alam mo yon yung self-value mo. We teach them na kapag may nagkikiss, they have to close their eyes. As early as ngayon, 8 and 6, we teach them how to value themselves. Don't show your private part to... Kasi opposite sex eh. Babae, lalaki ko eh. Pag naliligo yung isa hindi pwedeng pumunta or bawa ihina, di ba? I want to... No. Your sister is still taking a bath. Or if not, you have to turn around so she won't see. So, yung mga ganyan na you teach them by showing, you impart, yung senses dapat na
Yes.
nakukuha. Tapos, siguro, touch lang ako ng konti with values. We have to understand what our values na ipapasa natin sa next generation. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng ipapasa natin maganda.
Totoo yan.
So, we have to look at ano yung valuable na meron ako as a person or as a parent or as a manager, as a businessman, na pwede kong ipasa sa kanila na gusto kong makita sa company ko. So, in that way, you expect na hindi biglaan, but you're planting seeds. Eventually, it will sprout. And this generation will understand that. Small there's no shortcuts.
Yes.
Tsaka,
Di pwedeng biglain.
there's no rocket
Baby
science
steps.
eh.
Yes.
Walang rocket science sa instant eh. Na ganito dapat may formula. Hindi eh. You get the principle. Ang ganda ng Bible kasi na if you read it, it's very practical as well na you can apply it even sa ganito. So, yeah, you write it in the tablet of their hearts. You teach it, you impart, and you show.
And ang ganda. Ganda nung sinabi niya.
Galing nung verse na yun, bro.
Oo nga.
Oo.
It's a very beautiful and powerful verse. At saka nandun na sa lahat sa Bible actually.
Yeah.
Pero ako inisip ko lang din kasi may iba-iba silang terms din, no?
Yeah.
Ang pinaka-basic sa akin na kasi right now, di ba, dami lang terms about consciousness, vibration daw, etc. Si God, ang tawag nila, source.
Yeah.
Yes.
Source.
Opa, Matrix, ha?
Yes,
Universe.
parang ganon.
Oh.
Parang ganon, tama. And sa akin, ang bottom line is, even sa Bible naman, nakalagay, si God is light and
Yes,
love.
yes.
Nakalagay sa dyan yan, in the beginning. Diba? Light muna, tapos, siya din yung love.
Yeah.
Out of love siya. So, kung minsan, if kahit ako, I get confused sa dami rin ng mga, diba, iba-ibang terms. Terms lang yung mga yan na nilalagay natin to put a label sa mga bagay-bagay to help us grasp it even better.
Yeah.
Pero at the end of the day, it's all about love.
Yeah.
How do you show love sa ibang tao? Sabi ni Jesus Christ, yung bata na yan, nakita mo, pinakain mo yan para mo akong pinakain.
Yeah.
It's yun yung parang kung malilito ka, go back to loving your neighbor
Yes.
as you love yourself.
That's good. That's good. Yung love, it's actually ang hirap dito parang nararamdaman ko na kung saan tayo papunta eh.
Okay lang, pwede nating
Hindi, okay lang. Kasi when it comes to love kasi very subjective kapag yung people define love today based on what they feel.
Exactly.
Di ba? Lalo na yung mga letters, no? Alam natin mga letters ngayon, no? Iba-ibang letters yan. So, nagsisimula siya hindi sa letter A, sa letter, di ba? So, they define love. Pero sa Bible kasi, sabi, God is love. Yeah, God is love. What do you mean by God is love? He's the only one, He's the definition of love. And this God came in flesh by the name of Jesus Christ. Yes. Sabi dun sa John chapter 1, grace and truth came through our Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, there's love. God is love, and that's Jesus Christ is also love. God in flesh. Grace and truth. So, if I'm to A plus B is A is to B, B is to C, therefore A is to C. Grace and truth is we can define love by showing grace at the same time not diminishing the truth.
Yes.
So hindi mo you're gracious. Okay, alam mo 'yon, love kita. Pero hindi ko pwedeng i-neglect yung truth ni Lord because I love you. Because I want to show love. Kasi that's not love at all.
Distortion na yan ng truth is not love.
Yes.
That's not. Yes. So parang ganun, no? Hindi mo pwedeng i-define yung love without the truth. So
Naisip ko na kung saan siya pwede magpunta. let's not dive deep in.
Yeah, but we want to show as much as we can. There's no judgment. Every time I talk to people of different colors, races, I always tell them na, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to define or condemn. I'm just here to help you know God. Then, kung ano yung maintindihan mo about God, then that would be great. I'm not here to change you. It's God who will bring the change. So,
Magandang perspective.
my motivation is love, but I will not bend my truth because of my motivation. So yun. Kaya,
Ganda.
okay, medyo dun, sa hindi naman sa love.
Marami pwede puntahan yung
Puntahan eh. Sa part 2 na lang natin. Sa part 2 yan. Sa part 2.
Yung mga managers kasi. Yeah.
Ayan.
And a very sensitive topic as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lalo na nowadays.
Yes.
So, kasi
We don't want to spread na parang judgmental tayo. No, we're not. We don't want to sound like judgmental. Yeah.
When it comes to decision, biblical decision making, ano yung pinaka tingin mo, Pastor, na makakatulong sa mga each and every businessman who will gonna watch this video or dun sa people na wants to make it in life
Yeah.
who are actually watching?
Yeah. There's ang ganda ng yung Book of Proverbs kasi it's very practical.
Yes.
Nandun yung mga if a company or businessman is looking for wisdom, Proverbs is the best, if not one of the best. Okay. There's a verse in Proverbs 15 verse 22. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed.
wow.
Yes.
So, if you want to apply or make our business grow, I think counsel is very important.
And ina-apply actually sa corporate setting may board.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Tsaka,
Yun eh.
yes. Ang danger lang with counselors, not everyone has biblical counselors.
Yes.
Biblical counseling. So, ibig sabihin, they may, hindi naman masama na magturo based on your experience. But experience is not the best teacher. Okay? Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na experience is the best teacher. You have to experience it. Okay? Okay, sige nga, talon ka nga sa bangin. Kasi experience is the best teacher eh. Experience mo muna. Hindi eh. It's really the wisdom from the word. So, yung mga tao na isisik natin ng counsel should be, yes, malaking credibility yung experience. But on top of that, the fear of the Lord. It should be the one that they consider first before the experience. If a person has the fear of the Lord, then you can at least somehow guarantee na ito, yung sasabihin na ito, hindi ako ililigaw na ito. Kasi takot siya eh na hindi sundin si Lord eh. Na bumaluktot or i-dishonor si God. So, I think that's the...
Actually.
so, counsel na I hope it helps sa mga negosyante natin na nakikinig yan.
And ako, I when you were saying those words and yung from the Bible, I can't help but remember my dad. Na yung dad ko kasi businessman din.
Yeah.
And nakikita ko, actually, tumulong ako sa kanya for a while.
Yeah.
Sa business niya. We help build power plants.
Yeah.
And yung sinabi mo, yung parang very credible, yes, may experience, but also who fears God. Kasi I've seen yung ibang mga contracts na, bakit di mo, kunin ganito, ganyan. O ba't di mo nakuha si ganito, ganyan. We're talking about big amount of money.
Ilan digits yan?
One tulas daw, one tulas.
Next sa 9, 10.
9, 10.
10, 9 and 10. 9 and 10.
Kasama decimal.
Hindi kasama yung decimal. As in, nung first time ko siya makita, yung munti ko mo maitapon yung to? Parang gano'n. Tapos, nung tinanong ko siya, bakit di mo nakuha si ganito, ganyan? Ang sagot niya sa akin, kasi my dad is also a Christian. Nak, mas gusto ko yung nakakatulog ako mahimbing sa gabi.
That's good.
Mas importante sa akin yun kaysa sobrang yaman ko.
That's
Kasi he can be, sa nakita ko pwede siya maging billionaire. Pero hindi niya yun, kumbaga, sa kanya hindi lang about pera. May value and alam mo yun. Takot siya kay God.
That's good. That's good.
So I can't help but remember him
That's
dun
good.
sa sinasabi mo na I just parang kinlabutan nga ako eh. So big big influence sa buhay ko.
Yeah.
And kung bakit din namin ginagawa to kasi this is
Yes.
something na kumbaga hindi ka lang kikita, makakatulong ka pa.
Yes.
So what a way na i-pursue mo yung passion mo.
And I think that's the purpose. People, may ibang kino-conceptualize nila yung purpose as with money.
True.
But money is actually just part of your living.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not your purpose. Kasi lagi kong sinasabi to sa mga students before na, sige, fast forward tayo. You imagine your dream house, your dream car, your dream family. Okay, you have everything. And then what's next?
Ayan yung
Is it-
unang-una kong...
Yun na ba yun?
Ayan, Pastor, unang-unang pumasok sa utak ko after I hit my first million. What's next, Storm?
Yeah.
Hindi mo na alam. Actually, ayun lang eh. Ayun yung tipong wala na. As in,
Yes.
period. Wala na. And then, nawala na ako ng purpose. After.
Yes. Yun na yun. Parang,
Yun na yun.
Parang pera na lang ang purpose
Pero
mo.
na lang purpose mo. And then, that's the time na pumasok na yung parang it's for me to give back naman.
Yeah, that's good.
To do coaching,
Yeah.
to give back to the people who haven't even make it yet,
Yeah.
but wants to make it yet. Ayun. Then, one day, ito na.
Yeah.
Ito na ngayon.
That's good. The ultimate, actually, yung mga tao, di ba, madami namang negosyante, in fairness na nagcha-charity, no? Di naman like, sina Bill Gates, ang dami yan, sina Elon Musk, may mga charities yan. Even dito sa atin, sa local, sa Philippines, no? But, as a pastor, and someone who reads the word, and know God, yes, it may be considered as a purpose to bless others, to be a blessing. But for me, based on what I read, the ultimate purpose is to honor the Lord.
Mm. Mm.
Honor the Lord in everything you do.
Mm.
Love the Lord your God with all your might, soul, and strength. And then, secondary lang yung love your neighbor as yourself.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So, yung
100%.
charity, yung
Mm.
secondary. If kahit anong bait mo na nagcha-charity ka, you found your purpose in helping others, but you're far from God, it will all fall short. You will still go to bed questioning yung bakit ka nandito.
Exactly.
True.
Kasi, okay.
Sabi nga ni Solomon, striving after wind.
Yes. Meaningless.
Yes, it's meaningless.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's wrong. It's good. We have to do it. A lot of our fellow kababayans needs our help.
Mm.
But it's not it. That's not the whole purpose.
Yes. Ultimately, kumbaga, yes, it's good to do those things, pero with the right heart and, siyempre, you know that you're doing it all
Yeah,
for the glory of God.
that's good.
Yes.
Kaya sa mga negosyante natin, if you draw your vision board, your mission statement, I want to encourage you, include honor God. How will I honor God? Okay. God-centered vision and mission.
Mm.
Not just being a blessing.
Applicable din sa atin yun, brother.
Yes.
Yeah. So, sa church namin, honor God, make disciples. Oh, that's the forefront. Jesus, period. We want to make sure that in everything we do, God is honored.
And ang ganda.
Yeah.
Very applicable din for us. At saka kasi, yung sinabi mo na truth and love, with that kasi hindi ka maliligaw eh.
Yes.
If you put that first, ilalagay mo sa mission and vision,
Yeah.
kahit generations, mag-iba pa yung generations,
Yes.
yung magbago pa yung alpha, even yung next sa alpha, para yung sabi nga, written in the tablet, di ba?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Of your heart.
yeah.
Yun yung truth eh. It's absolute.
Yeah.
The absolute truth. So,
Yeah.
magandang
That's good.
Wow.
So,
Before the final message, Pastor, I just want to ask you this question kasi lahat ng nagigest dito, tinatanong talaga namin to.
Ito, fast talk ba to?
hindi naman, no need.
No, hindi naman, Pastor. Kaya-kayang pag-isipan
Yung
to.
ngayon.
Yung sobrang trending na question ngayon. Ikaw na magtanong. Kasi kanina pa din ako nagtatanong.
Sige. So, Pastor, diskarte o diploma?
Joke lang. Oo nga, nakita ko rin sa, sa social media, kumakalat nga yan. Diskarte o diploma. Hindi kasi natin pwedeng i-black and white na diploma. Kasi we're in a developing country. It means that a lot of people needs to go out of poverty.
Yes.
So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na diploma. Paano wala na kayong kakainin? Diploma pa rin. May mga nagsasabi nga, di ba, na makakain ba yung diploma mo? Di ba? Mapapalitan ba ng magiging pera ba yan? Alam mo yun? But, it's a case-to-case basis, context. So, but, generally speaking, if you can get the diploma, okay,
May
diskarte
magpapaaral sa'yo.
to get the diploma,
Yes.
to get a better life, then better. We have an organization that helps the students who are unable to go to school because of financial concerns. We
Yes.
call it Real Life Foundation.
Wow.
It helps students who are brilliant. Okay? We were able to, by the grace of God, witness students graduated and now working in a company with flying colors to nag-cum laude,
Wow.
brilliant students. We help them because that's the context of our country. Tsaka sa atin, para makapasok ka ng magandang kumpanya, ang tinitignan, diploma.
Totoo.
May limitation na nga agad kapag ka hindi ka graduate eh. Di ba? How much, yung fresh grad nga di ba? Limited yung makukuha mo. How much more yung wala pang diploma? So if you can get the diploma, get it. So you have at least higher win rate in life. Okay? Now, kung talagang wala, diskarte, syempre kailangan mo dumiskarte. I know some students who stop studying because their parents are the reality.
Mm-mm.
Hindi dahil tamad yung magulang nagkasakit. Na heart attack. So kailangan tumigil kasi yung pampagamot, yung dun sa pangtustos dun. So kailangan may mag-give way kasi hindi lang naman siya yung nag-aaral. Madami sila. So this person has to work. But we always remind this person na hey, don't give up on your dreams. Okay? Temporary lang yan. You're dreaming to become a doctor someday. It will happen. Temporary lang to. Okay? Sabi nga nung may narinig ako before, I forgot the name. Sino yung nagsabi? Sabi niya, if you're not yet in a high place, it means God is not yet done with you.
Ooh.
Pag hindi ka pa successful, hindi pa okay yung sitwasyon mo, hindi pa tapos si Lord sa'yo. Yung mga successful nga, hindi pa rin naman tapos si Lord sa kanila. How much more ikaw? So, never quit, never stop grinding. Yung mindset na dapat makagraduate ka as soon as possible, kung kailangan mo nga mag-grind, it's just a number. Finish it. That's the point. Tinapos ko, Brad, 24 na ako nagtapos ng college. Di ba? Nagsi-graduate na yung kabatch ko. Pero tinapos ko siya. Kasi, in-honor ko yung magulang ko. Pero honestly, kaya akong dumiskarte during that time, Pero yun nga, I realize my opportunities are limited.
Especially pag bata ka pa, hindi yung pa
Yes.
talaga
Yes.
sobrang alam yung gusto mo.
Yes. So, yung credential mo din kasi yan.
Tama.
Diba? Portfolio mo yan.
Yes.
Someday, when you arrive, yung mga nakikinig na mga bata ngayon, hindi bata mga, less than 30. Okay? When you arrive to where we are now, 39, 40, okay, dito mo ma-appreciate na buti na lang.
Yes.
Buti na lang. Sinaga ko to, buti na lang.
Totoo.
Kasi kung hindi, meron din naman yung dapat ginawa ko na dati. Bakit ngayon ko lang ginawa? So, dun sa mga as early as now, never think that lahat ng ginagawa natin madami sa ginagawa natin will go to waste because we don't see the progress, we don't see the result because we want it immediate. We see people who are successful without doing anything na, alam mo yun? Well, life is unfair. That's the reality. Pero hindi tayo pwede mag-play ng
Mentality.
victim card
Yes.
Yes.
Okay? You should do something with your situation. And God is faithful. He will see you through. Another verse, bro. Puro Proverbs tayo. Favorite verse ko, Proverbs 4:18. The path of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn that shines brighter till the full light of day. So, if you're righteous with God, you're faithful with what you do, eventually, you will shine bright. Yeah.
Yes.
You will shine one of the brightest.
Shine bright.
With-
Diamond.
Yes.
Bigla naging Rihanna.
Rihanna, if you're watching this.
Ang galing.
Yeah.
Totoo. So,
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yun. To add to that lang din, Pastor,
Yeah.
yung mga, kung bata ka pa, you're below 30s, o kung kunyari nag-aaral ka pa ng college, tapos yung magulang mo yung pumili ng course mo,
Yeah.
tuloy mo lang.
Yes.
Kasi ako, na-realize ko rin yan Nung kahit ayoko ng engineering, IT rin yung gusto ko
Oh,
Or
syempre.
Comsci. Sir
Counter-Strike
gamer.
SB, top speed, SB side
Exactly, kasi gamer nga ako. Exactly, tama. Yun nga yung reason ko.
SCR conspeed. Okay.
Alam pa.
Naalala pa
kabisado, OG.
Dahil tinatype
LC9999. pero yun nga, looking back kasi nung sinunod ko yung father ko, mas napabuti rin ako Hindi ako naghirap nung hindi ko pa alam kung ano talaga yung gusto kong gawin.
That's good.
Yung period na yun,
Yes.
meron akong diploma, nakapasok ako sa magandang company, okay yung buhay ko. Pero kung imagine mo kung hindi ko sinunod din yun, saan ako pupulutin?
Yes.
Sobrang
Pogi ka lang
hirap.
ngayon, sana. Pero, at least ngayon, pogi ka, pero maganda.
Pogi namin, okay pa.
di ba?
So, looking back, kung kayo, nandun kayo sa ganung point, tapusin nyo. Lalo kung may pampaaral,
Yes.
meron kayong ganung opportunity, tapusin nyo.
Yes.
Tapos saka na kayo dumiskate. Kasi sa akin, sabi nung parents ko, basta take mo yan. Tapos ikaw, pag may gusto kang gawin na iba, kung anong gusto mong gawin, gusto mong mag-music or what,
Yeah.
gawin mo pagka-graduate mo.
That's good. Oh.
Which is, ginawa ko naman din.
Yes.
And nung nag-decide na ako na gusto ko na mag-iba ng career, which is ito, digital marketing, sinabi ko rin sa dad ko.
Yeah.
Kasi gusto niya ako na yung mag-manage ng business. Pero sabi ko, Dad, hindi yan yung gusto ko. Sinunod ko naman din na I honored you din.
Yeah. Diploma ka naman.
Oo, kinuha ko yung diploma. And okay naman sa kanila
That's good.
na kasi kumbaga ginawa ko rin sa kanila yung yung favor,
That's
kumbaga na very rin. Sinunod ko rin and in-advisean din ako actually nung even yung pastors na friend ko na ganun yung gawin. And even I did help them pa sa company actually.
Yeah.
Na i-honor mo lang din sila
Yeah.
para kasi biblical din yun.
That's good. Tsaka promise si Lord yun, di ba?
Oo nga.
You will have long life if you
Totoo.
honor your father and your mother. Galing, bro.
So,
By the way, bro, if hindi lang yung mga bata no na gustong makatapos or kunin yung diploma, maybe there are people who are also watching, nakikinig na who failed in life.
Yes.
Who failed in life and alam mo yon, you don't know kung saan ka magsisimula sa dami ng failure. You know, what I believe in, as you hinge your faith and trust in the Lord and do what you can, He will see you through. He will bring you to your destiny, to your purpose. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Yes, I will.
you will fear no evil. Okay, so si Lord kasama mo, start somewhere. Simula ka somewhere. Don't be overwhelmed with the past that na di mo nagawa, di mo natapos. Start somewhere. It's never too late. It's never too late to do it again.
And to add to that, I've never met anyone na yung sabihin na nating parang prodigal son dati.
Yeah.
Backslider.
Yeah.
Sabihin natin gano'n na lumapit kay God and found their purpose and now living purposeful. I've never seen anyone na hindi nangyari yun sa buhay nila.
Yeah. Nagsisi no? Kasi nga, nakita ko yung purpose ko, bad trip Parang, hindi Iba Yun yung, it can never be amount to any
Yes.
alam mo yun?
It's an absolute truth na if you continue grinding and isurrender mo sa Kanya, siya yung mag-aayos ng lahat and you'll find your purpose.
Yeah. Start somewhere.
Start somewhere.
He who gathers little by little makes it grow.
I actually remember when I was still young, nung sinabi ko, syempre, ayaw ko nga talaga yung course ko. Pero syempre, I need to kasi may nagpapaaral sa akin sabi, hanggat may nagpapaaral sa inyo, gawin nyo na.
Yeah.
Tapusin nyo.
Yeah.
Kasi yung mga magulang natin, ang laking sinakripisyo niyan
Totoo.
Yeah.
Ako para makagraduate ako, kailangan magbenta ng dad ko ng kabayo niya Yung sasakyan namin
Grabe,
binenta.
may karwahe kayo dati,
Oo,
Brad.
syempre.
Hindi mo, sedi ka dati, Brad.
Asindero. Si Daddy.
Si Daddy.
Yung sasakyan namin talaga, kailangan magbenta. Sabi kong ganun sa sarili ko. This is something that, that hindi ko kailangan i-just. Kasi ang laki ng sakripisyo ng dad ko dito. Tsaka yung mom ko, ang laki ng sinakripisyo sa akin
Yeah.
So, hanggat may nagpapaaral sa inyo, ito naman sabi ko, it's better for you to have something that you don't need rather than needing something that you don't have.
Yeah.
Kasi
Ganda.
sobrang hirap nun. Ako hindi ako nakapag-travel ang buong mundo ng libre. And this is the best part. They're the one paying me, I don't pay them.
Wow.
Dahil nga, seaman ako. Dahil OFW ako. So, travel is free.
Yeah.
I've been to different countries because I honor my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Natapusin yung course ko.
Yeah.
Which is, ayun nga, yung pagiging seaman.
Yeah. Hindi si Man loloko, syempre.
Seaman na
Seaman
nga
na,
niloloko nung panahon ko, seaman na
Christian,
niloloko.
Si Man luluto.
Si Man luto.
So, yeah. So,
Chef
ayan.
to sa barko.
So, ayun guys, as much as possible, sundin nyo yung parents.
Yeah.
Kasi may purpose sila. Bakit Tsaka may binigay si God na wisdom dyan. Bakit nila sinabing, eto anak, gawin mo to. So, honor them. And then, kung talagang it didn't work,
Dumiskarte ka.
discard ka and ask God for approval, guidance. Oh. Kasi ito yung mahirap sa atin eh. Yung tipong dati. Yung tipong sasabihin natin na, Lord, sige po kayo nang bahala. Ito na yung plano ko, Lord. I-bless nyo na lang, Lord. Ganun na lang lagi. Sinasabi natin eh. Pero instead na tayo, Lord, ano ba gusto nyo sa akin?
That's good.
Ano ba yung gusto nyo sa akin?
That's
Na
good.
para kayong
Lead the way.
lead the way.
Yes.
Ang pinakamahirap pagka sinurrender mo lahat, yung tipong malapit na, yung tipong, Lord, babangga na tayo, Lord. Diyan na, Lord.
Yeah.
Ano ba, Lord? Yung kinakatakutan ko, ito na.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos, biglang i-alter ni Lord. Hindi ka
Yeah,
mababangga.
paangat pala. Paangat lang pala.
Diba?
Oo.
Pa stock market eh. Babagsak na ng ganun.
Yeah.
Lord, malapit na. Isisell ko na ba to? Diba?
Yeah.
Biglang iaangat na ng ganun. Diba? Matatakot ka eh. Pero pagka nasa kanya yung faith mo, at nasa kanya yung trust mo, wala eh.
Yeah.
True. And
Gaya.
kaya actually nabuo tong HDA din na kami lang din yung nag-usap. And alam mo yung pag sinurrender mo sa kanya, siya yung nagpuput lahat ng circumstances
Yeah.
Yes.
para mag-work itong ginagawa namin. Siya yung nagput ng tao together to help us build the team.
Yeah.
And naalala ko lang din yung parang na-reaffirm din yung yung purpose namin dito doon sa sinabi mo na yung sa Gen Alpha na tapos meron din kasi ako na quote lang siya, hindi siya Bible verse, pero napakaganda kasi niya. A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in.
Galing.
So
Wow.
parang kasi ganun yung parang pinaka parang purpose ko na kasi naranasan ko yung buhay na maganda yung kita sa freelancing and then may time freedom kasama yung pamilya ko. Parang I wanna share it sa ibang tao.
That's good.
Kaya ko to ginagawa. And him being an OFW and seaman dati, gusto niya ma-share yung sa ibang mga OFW kasi napakahirap ng
That's good.
malayo sa pamilya eh.
Yeah.
Diba? So, iba yung kasama mo pa rin yung pamilya mo, nabuo kayo, mas,
Yeah.
alam mo na, Pastor, less yung
Yes,
mga
yes.
nagre-rebuilding anak.
Yes.
Isa pa yun, di ba?
Yeah.
So, kumbaga nare-reaffirm na what we're doing is, ito talaga yung purpose namin.
Yeah.
May greater purpose si God.
Yeah.
At yun. So, blessed din and very happy.
Yeah.
We're really grateful din na
Praise
nag-guest ka
God.
sa amin. So,
Yeah. Thank you. Oh.
Teka lang, final message mo sa lahat na nanonood sa atin, Pastor.
One thing that actually na-impress sa akin ngayon, yung syempre, we talked about Gen Z and probably people who are looking for purpose or even managers or businessmen who are still searching for that purpose, no? Madaming factors how you will find your purpose how will you make a dent in this generation, no? But one thing I know, as you seek the Lord, as you commit to Him, yung mga ginagawa mo, He will bring you there. One day at a time. Little did you know, you're just getting closer and closer. Pero, there are responsibilities that you cannot neglect.
Yes.
Halimbawa, purpose ko, tumugtog, maging magaling na worship leader. Wala kang work. Kailangan mong mag-provide. Kailangan mong before hearing you, Carlos, no? Before you came here, di ba, may ginawa ka rin naman ng iba. So, yung before you fulfill your passion, which is, I'm not encouraging you to disregard, dun ka muna sa, Lord, kailangan mo nang ayusin ko, base, hierarchy of need ka muna.
It's nasa Timothy yan, Pastor
Yeah.
He who does not provide for himself, especially for those of his household, is worse than an unbeliever.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Correct. So, yeah. So, don't neglect your purpose, your dreams, but continue on with your passion as you do the way of living. Mag-work ka, hanap ka ng trabaho, tapusin yung trabaho mo. Yung business mo, ayusin mo. Okay, yung mga taong may galit sa'yo, ayusin mo yung mga bayad ka ng utang mo. So, yeah, thank you for having me here. It's my privilege. Looking forward ako. May
Sa part 2.
may part 2 tayo. Pag nag-champion na yung Minnesota. So, by June or bago mag-June yan, no? So, abangan na po natin. The 2024 NBA champions, Minnesota Timberwolves. Kinlame ko na. Pag natalo to, babalikan natin. So, pwede ba bumati, bro?
Yes, sure. Go.
Binabati ko yung mga mahal ko sa buhay. Carla, Michaela, Adam, mother-in-law ko, si Mami, Nonet, yung mga kaibigan niya. Hindi ko kayo maisa-isa. Justin, kung nakikinig ka man sa ibang bansa, binabati kita ngayon. Si Cheska, si Nicole, si Nanay, si Joel, si Ana. Ayan. Si Mama Presi, nasa heaven na siya ngayon, pero binabati ko pa rin. Okay. Yun lang. Maraming salamat, mga kapatid. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you din, Pastor.
Yeah, Pastor,
It's,
ano ba yung mga social media platform mo wherein they can connect with you?
Nako, ano ako ngayon eh. Caveman ako.
Friendster mo,
Oo,
Friendster.
nasa Plurk ako ngayon. MySpace tsaka Multiply. Hindi, it's
Sa church na lang yung
Roel Layug, Roel Layug. That's my Facebook. And I'm a pastor in Victory Quezon Avenue, located at Eaton Centris. I'm leading one of the services at 5 p.m. service every Sunday. So, kapag nagawi po kayo dun sa lugar na yon on a Sunday, magkita-kita po tayo dun. Hope to see you there 5 p.m.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Kung nakarating ka hanggang sa point na to, na video na to, itong video na to, God bless you. And I'm sure na napakadami mong natutunan. Katatawanan, comedy, batang 90s ka man, batang 80s, or maybe you are looking for purpose. You're looking for something for a community. Just comment down below. And anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell button, guys. So, ayan, final message, Coach CJ?
And do follow me lang. Yung aking socials, ito, lagay natin Carlos Ubaldo Official and Coach Storm's socials.
Yeah, you can find it here. Like and subscribe and also follow us in TikTok.
And also Husay Digital Academy. Ito, lagay namin somewhere dito sa screen. Yung socials, do follow and subscribe.
Yes. So, thank you very much, guys. God bless you. Peace out.